Hey guys, welcome back to Garage Banter. I'm here with just Rachel tonight.
What's up, guys? How goes it?
Nick and Hayden, they couldn't be here tonight. They'll get caught up. They'll watch the episode. And they'll be right back on track. For now, it's just me and Rachel. So we got this episode. It's the old gods and the new. So let's recap. What happened last episode, Rachel?
Okay, so the ghost baby killed Renly.
Yes.
To start it out, that was a big introduction there we had. And then kind of like tying to that, the duo between Kat and Brienne, yeah. Yep. And so that was cool to see, and I'm excited for where that goes. Like, I really respect her as a character right now, and from his affection for her, like, I'm just expecting it to grow. So, like, I'm excited. So we had that, like, forming. We
got Dany and Jorah over in Qarth.
Yes.
That's another one. What's going to happen there?
And the
XX
guy.
Zaro, I think is his name. Zaro?
Is that it?
I think so.
Okay.
I think it's Zaro.
Okay.
I think I'm right. But I think, going back on that, as he tried to persuade Dany to do something, but then Jorah got it right back, basically. He was like, no, don't do that. Don't do it. And, she kind of listened to Jorah there for a minute.
She did take, and speaking on, like, people, like, taking advice from other people, Stannis took advice from his
from
guy.
Davos.
Yeah, so that was interesting.
That was good. And he took advice, and he gave him the captainship of going when he attacks King's Landing. Without Melisandre. Told Melisandre
right,
won't go.
Melisandre is not going.
So that was pretty cool. We got Jon going on a special ops mission.
Yes.
North of where they're at.
What's happening there?
That's going to be cool.
I feel like Jon's just going to, like, prove himself, like, so amazing in this. I'm excited.
Maybe. We also have Arya met the ghost of Harrenhal.
Yes. Who is she going to name? And, like, is he going to be able to follow through, and how quickly, if she says, like, Joffrey, like we were talking about, like, how difficult a way it'd be able to get him.
Yeah, I mean, who's she going to say? She's got two more names,
right.
So.
And she has a list, we've heard. So who's it going to be?
Yeah, who's she going to name off? Is it going to be, immediate, or is it going to be her, long-term goals? Then we got, so you already said Brienne and Kat, and I already said Stannis. And what about Tyrion and the wildfire?
Ooh, and the wildfire.
What's he going to do with that?
I don't know. What is he going to do with that? Definitely use it to his advantage. He's a master of
everything.
Playing things his way, so... But in a positive way for other people. It's not like a Joffrey playing it his way. It's like...
There are times where he's kind of undermines Joffrey and doing his own little thing. And there are times where he's like, is he doing the best for the Lannisters, or is he doing best with what's for Tyrion?
That's true.
Or the people. Or is he for the people? He went down in the crowd. It showed the scene where he goes down with the people. And he's like, I'm not a monkey.
What is
it? Demon monkey.
A demon monkey.
He's like, I'm not a demon monkey.
That was such a funny scene, though.
Is he doing it for the people? Is he doing it for Tyrion? Is he doing it for the Lannisters? Well, who's he doing it for? We know he's smart.
Oh yeah.
So
I feel like
I think he just likes doing it. I think he's smart, and he knows he's smart.
Yeah, and he just plays.
He's playing the game really well.
He knows how to play the game.
Oh yeah, and the last thing before we get into the show, Theon has something up his sleeves.
Right.
Exactly.
He's challenging his dad, kind of.
Yep, going one way, where his dad told him to go the other.
Trying to prove himself to multiple people, and so this is interesting. We'll see how it plays out.
So let's get into it. Let's get into episode 6 of season 2 of Game of Thrones, The Old Gods and the New.
I'm excited. I've been wondering about when we were going to hear background on the gods, because I'm excited. I hope we get some in this.
Get some little feedback on the gods.
I've taken your castle.
Theon. Oh, I was right.
You were right. Hey, Rachel was right.
Taken Winterfell.
No. Oh no, this makes me so sad. No.
Why?
Theon,
Back to Pike.
your family.
I'm a Greyjoy. I can't fight for Robb and my father both.
So fight for Robb.
Where's Hodor?
I don't know.
Oh.
You served this house faithfully, old man. But keep talking, and I'll...
Oh no.
I'll lock him in a cell until he rots right.
He's got to kill him.
Has to pay the iron price.
Wow, this is like a real testament to him having to kill Sir Roger. Wow. And this fulfills Brand's dream, so.
Yeah, it does.
You don't give commands anymore, little lord.
Hush now, child. Off to see your father.
Oh. Man. Theon, think this through.
God's help you, Theon Greyjoy. Now you are truly lost.
He's gonna do it. No.
I'll do anything, please. No, please stop it.
That wasn't very clean at all. Wow. Here comes the rain. Wow. This is like a whole new Theon now. Wow. No. Sorry, Theon. I'm so done with you.
You're even dumber than you look.
It's just words, boy. To keep us a little warmer in the night. Make us feel like we've got a purpose.
Come on. We've got to find these goat fuckers before night falls and they find
Go fucker.
Go fuckers. Ghost knows what's up.
Oh.
On the perimeter.
Keep him watch.
Put the book away, go.
He's so daunting.
Maybe you should devise our next battle plan while you're about it.
Is it bad that I like? It's not that I like him, but like, he's smart. What?
Give us the room.
What just happened? Sorry, I missed it.
Lord Peter Baelish is here.
Shit.
Baelish.
Lord, stay turned around.
Wine?
Thank you.
Oh, no.
What news from the capital?
After Stannis and Robb Stark are defeated.
Oh.
More wine for Lord Baelish.
I believe that
Does
an
he notice her? Does it look like a little bit?
Has returned to High Guard.
They have.
Pardon, my lord.
It's only wine.
You would ride there yourself?
No.
Tonight, they will leave.
Announced by night.
He definitely recognized her that time.
What else?
This is really gonna show
On
him
your
as a
son Tyrion's
character.
directive, I met with Catelyn.
It's just like they said that they don't come out at day. Oh, it's gonna be a girl. Yeah.
That's cold.
He's not. He can't.
Go on. Be quick about it. Bastard! Do it! He can't do it. We both know it.
May the crown.
Is this back to?
King's Landing. Some Marcella
Yeah.
going to Dorne.
I want you to know what it's like to love someone,
I'm gonna lose him.
to truly love someone, before I take her from you.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I knew that whole setup was she doesn't genuinely want anything for him.
Kill them! Kill them all!
That's definitely gonna get them to like you, Joffrey. You're doing great. Well. Yes. Oh, Tyrion. Oh, I love him. Like, he doesn't have to consider Sansa at all in this situation, and he does. Now, I am genuinely concerned about Sansa's safety. Oh, no.
All because of a war
You're talking to a king!
And now I've struck a king. Did my hand fall from my wrist?
Ooh.
Let them have her!
Someone fuck them up. That's what I want. They better not touch her.
All right now, little bird, you're all right.
Little bird. Oh, second wish.
Mm-hmm.
Where you going, girl? Let's go and ask him.
Oh, no.
Amy Lodge.
The girl has named a second name. A man will do what must be done.
Now!
A girl cannot tell a man when exactly he must do a thing. A man cannot make a thing happen before it's time.
But he's going to tell
The way he
Tyrion
talks is
anyway, it has to
interesting.
be now.
Saying like a man.
It has to be now.
Guard!
Quick.
That was funny. That's funny. And he took care of it.
Now she's only down to one.
Proving himself. Yeah.
He's wasted him.
Gosh. Arya.
We'll stay warmer if we stay close.
This is so funny.
He's so awkward.
I know.
I think they're out looking for you.
Oh no.
Stop moving.
I'm just trying to get comfortable.
Stop it.
She's not just trying to get comfortable.
You're still moving.
Was I? Oh, I didn't notice that time.
I didn't notice that.
If you march all the way back north now, you'll lose what you gained.
Yeah.
My boy
Gotta
would
keep
be
the-
honored to bring you Prince Theon's hand.
Man, I'm conflicted.
Tell your son Brandon Rickon's safety is paramount. And Theon, I want him brought to me alive. I want to look him in the eye and ask him why. And then I'll take his head myself.
Wow, all these guys are really just keeping it together.
She ain't playing.
No, she's not.
Oh, she's bad.
Oh.
She did it just for them.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Hey. Look at them direwolves go.
Mhm.
The Spice King refused. Where are they?
Oh, man. Oh.
Where are my dragons?
Who is that? Is that Jorah? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is bad. This is bad. I told you, her going in here, there was a threat always of her losing her dragons. Look what happened. If you just listen to me, I'm just kidding.
If you just listen to Rachel and not go into the city.
Then you would have been, well, you might have died actually.
Yeah,
because
yeah. It might not have been too good.
Yeah, so maybe don't take my advice.
That was a good episode.
That was good.
All the way around.
That was good.
I enjoyed it a ton.
I liked that one.
I mean, I enjoyed it, but there were some bad parts in this. Of course.
For sure. Some
Theon's,
bad deaths.
Theon's betrayal.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I feel it. Feel it
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah, and
Man.
then Dragon's gone. That's a. Ooh.
Gosh, dang it.
Got to meet another character, Miss Ygritte.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of excited for that.
On the north, her and Jon now lost. She's his prisoner of some sort. So
But that could be helpful for him.
yeah, I mean
she knows
he's
the lay of the land.
yeah. If she's willing to help, who knows?
Yeah. Yep.
You know, we got what else we got? Oh, people hate Joffrey. showed that.
We've seen very clear evidence of this.
So his rule's not working out too good for him right now.
It isn't.
I mean, if you get shit thrown on you in the streets.
I think that's a bad indicator. You're doing something a little wrong.
What do you got?
Okay. So, I kind of wonder, speculate, if Jon ever really, if he intentionally missed when trying to kill. I don't know.
Oh, that's a swing?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was intentional.
From here to there on the stone, you know, and then the whole chasing scene kind of drew me back a little bit about that though, because he looked like he was really trying to get her, but I don't think his intention.
I think his intent was not for her to run away, to keep her as prisoner. And then all of a sudden it came full circle at him. Yeah, he was like, I saved her life. And then he was like, oh, shit.
Now I have to take care of her.
Now I have to get her, you know. And even when he got her, he still was like, I can't kill her.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. And now he's just wrapped her up in some robe and
cuddling with her.
Yeah.
She's shaking her butt at him.
So, goodness.
It's funny. She was funny in this episode.
She was funny.
Let's see. What else do you have? Anything?
Okay, so the whole Robb thing, that's when I said I was conflicted because, I want him, as much as I do want him to go back to be able to take it over, he was right. He can't, he has so much momentum going now.
And he can't turn back.
If he went back, I feel like it would be lost. And his men respect him so much. I just feel like he has to keep going, but it hurts.
But it's what his Roose Bolton told him. He was like, hey, man, you keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, you can tell people what to do.
Exactly. And I'll just send word to my bastard son that's where I live at the Dreadfort, and I'll let him get some men together, and they'll go take
care of it. Yeah.
10-man army that Theon's got or whatever.
And I'm glad that we ended up seeing that, that Bronn and Hodor and
Osha. Osha took one for the team.
Take care of it.
It's rough that she
took a pretty big thing for the team too. Not just
that shows you how much she cares right away.
Yeah.
About the kids.
Yeah, and you don't really see her doing it's kind of like she's required to do all these things, and then you see her actually doing that. She wasn't required to do that.
No, means. She was caught trying to kill Bran in the forest with the wildlings. And now all of a sudden she's by herself, and now she's caught to a liking of him, and now she's doing this stuff for him.
Right. It's a really big switch over, but kind of
she's full circle. She wants to help. She likes him now. You know.
Yeah.
So that's good. Osha, and then we got the Hound saving Sansa.
Saving Sansa. That was very admirable. I'm yeah, okay, all right. He's.
Yep. Don't know what to think about the Hound. You're like, ugh.
I don't either. I know.
He's so bland, and you don't really know what to think, and you're like, then he does stuff like this, and you're like, oh.
He doesn't really show his emotions too much either. He just kind of puts that on the outer side, but I don't think he's too bad of a guy. I think this is a big show that he isn't what I had thought of him, at least before this, of this not terrible but I didn't like him, so now I have a little bit more respect for him. I'm a little excited to see character growth or character development as we go along.
Definitely. Yes. And what do you think about did Peter Baelish see Arya?
Oh yeah.
You think so?
Oh yeah. He saw
her,
not tell,
and
he knew. Yeah, we know he's going to do everything in his power
to use it to his advantage.
His advantage and him solely. We were kind of talking about Tyrion. Is he doing it for him? No, we know for Peter. He's just him. He's in it for him.
Definitely. Peter Baelish is doing it for him and him alone.
He loves Cat. As much as he doesn't admit that to other people, he kind of plays it more of he's so,
Yeah, but it's kind of one of those people, if you let people know you have a weakness, then they know where to get you.
It's true.
Kind of thing.
I could see him not being one on doing that. I feel like one of the reasons maybe he didn't out Arya is because that is Cat's daughter. If he hadn't had a chance with her in the beginning, think about turning Arya in and her finding out he would never have one. I don't know if that's his. I'm sure he has way more plans.
He's trying to keep his chances up in the air for Cat.
but I feel like that could be one of the reasons.
That's definitely probably a big play in his mind right now. Trying to get his, the love of his life.
And just in the start with the Starks in general, he's. But then again,
You never know what No, I couldn't.
I know. I was trying to.
It happened
make
so
it
fast.
out.
I have to go and pause it on there just to actually read what it said. It said something about what Robb was doing.
Yeah, Robb Stark is going.
Something.
An S, I think. I didn't really catch that, but I'm interested in what it said and what.
How long do you think Theon will hold Winterfell?
Not long. Theon's going down. Well.
You think?
Hold on, let me think about this.
Now that he has old Winterfell.
I feel like there's, in the next couple episodes, or maybe an episode or two, because these are so long, there'll be conflict, there'll be fighting. He's not going to go down without a fight. If we know that more people are on their way, I don't know. Like, I want to jump and say, of course, no, they're gone. Yeah. But we also don't know really how great his bastard, the man who said that.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly how great
Roose
that are.
Bolton.
Yeah, and we don't know. If it was like the Stark army, we'd know a little bit better then. Because we've seen.
But he did say he was going to send a raven to his sister to send 500 men. 500 men.
Exactly. So if he can, I think it all depends on timing. Like
sure.
If he can get those 500 men before then it's going to be a way longer battle than I'm expecting. But what I think. But if he does it in time, and if it starts with the B. Trying to remember.
Roose Bolton?
Yes. If he can end up getting
his bastard son.
Yeah. And if it's a large army to take over, then I think there's possibility. But I don't think it's just going to end within the next episode. I think it's going to continue for a little.
4 more episodes left, so.
Okay, yeah. So
maybe they'll wrap that story up in this season.
Then. Oh no! Last season finale. Oh, well,
episode 9 is the one that.
That's what I was saying. Like the actual season finale wasn't as bad as episode 9. Episode 9 was just heart wrenching, and then so I'm nervous. Oh, I should probably just be nervous for all the upcoming episodes then. What happened on 9?
Yeah, I mean you never know what's gonna happen in the second half of the season for Game of Thrones. That's for sure. Oh yeah, we talked about Robb and Talissa. I think that's how you say her name, Talissa.
Yeah, I knew from the beginning when I saw how he reacted and
he was
noticed her.
Why don't you come eat dinner with me? What are you doing?
And he couldn't get his words out. And then when
his mom was like, "You can't do that."
And it's kind of like when you're making out with someone, and then your parent walks in, and you jump 5 feet back, and you're like, "I'm not doing anything."
I wasn't doing it.
And so that's what I kind of feel like happened there. Like he was just like, "What? I'm just talking to my friend, and she help people. She's like a doctor,
what? Like back against the wall.
He's like,
I didn't do it, Mom.
Helpful.
I didn't do it, Mom.
And so that made me laugh. And she's like, "Why are you?" She's like, "What are you doing?" And she was interested in her. And so that was kind of interesting. Like I noticed even when she started hugging, she's was peeking over, and it's funny because she's like. Robb, watch out there.
You got responsibilities, son.
Yes, you have to follow
for sure
your responsibilities that you've already planned out. Like she was saying about his dad.
And he's a responsible dude. Robb's a responsible guy. He'll do what needs to be done. He showed that he always does what needs to be done,
even if it's not necessarily what he wants to.
Exactly. I think that's a little bit of what his dad instilled in him. For sure.
Yeah, I feel like that's a huge thing of Ned, to do what's right. I mean,
just look at all the Starks. All the Starks all have a little bit of Ned in them. Even Sansa in this episode, she said, "Those people didn't even know me. Why were they trying to kill me?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "Well, those people, your horses get better fed better than." They're babies.
And I thought it was honorable. She was like, I would have given them bread.
Yeah, exactly.
I would have given them bread.
If they asked me for bread, I would have given them bread.
Yeah, and even after that had happened, to be able to say that, I would have been like,
no,
more angry.
I would have been, get me out of here.
But she's more like, not as much as what's wrong with them, what's wrong with me. And it's interesting on her character to show that she's not just like.
It wasn't about them being mean to her. It was about, what did I do to them? I didn't do anything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that tells you a little bit about Sansa's character. Arya's got the fight of Ned,
Oh, yeah. At such a young age. I'm so excited for her to grow up on the show and for us to see, just how badass she is.
And Bran's a little like Arya, too. Bran,
they're also logical, and I love it.
And Jon and Robb are probably the most alike,
I can see them in each other a lot.
They both fight for honor and duty, and, they want to have that prestige and the honor, of the, Jon wants to do it up north to fight, and that guy told him, I forget his name, Halfhand,
and
and he was like, nobody will ever hear about what you do up here.
Right.
Nobody will ever hear about the sacrifices
when
you made.
Die, it'll be a win for the South.
Yeah.
Not, you know. And I think that's pretty interesting, like how, like, especially in like our society, like we hear like, you know, or we think in a way that like if we die, it's for honor and stuff like that. But like, and it kind of, you could, in the show, it's interesting to see them like talk about that too. Like, you know,
everything they do for sacrifice up there doesn't resonate.
For anything down
south, they don't
They
care.
aren't going to know even about the sacrifice. Or
but John
what
doesn't,
happened.
you know, John doesn't care. You know, he just wants to do what's best for him in the realm, and
and I feel like he's conflicted. Like when I rewatched our video, I noticed I even was gonna say something like I had written it down. Whenever John was like looking out over the mountain, he's like, I think they were trying to get away from something, and he's like talking like that, and I'm almost like made a connection, like I think John's kind of talking a little about himself there. Like I think John doesn't fully know
his potential.
Yeah, or what all is going on with him. Like I think he has a lot going on within him. Man, if he knew what was happening right now at Winterfell, like
if he knew anything that would happen, you know, because he knew, if he knew that it was happening at Winterfell, you know, he wanted to go south when his dad died,
if he
and Robb was going marching south.
Now,
wow,
and there's no way of getting a hold of him. I'm guessing.
No, there's no telephone.
No.
Hey John,
Winterfell
has just went under.
Can you come back for a minute?
You know, just a month, maybe two.
You can bring the girl to you.
But you know, I think John. Personally, I think John, and this is not even me knowing what happens forward, just going from sheerly this episode, I think John has made his decision. He wants to, you know, all that stuff's behind him, you know. That's what I think. And he's trying to cope with the fact that he's made that decision.
Yeah. It's so interesting. We're seeing how they develop on their own. Like we're seeing how, I like that. Like how all the Stark kids, we're seeing how they do on their own. Yeah. And not necessarily together on any front for the most part.
Yeah, none of them are together.
Yeah.
I mean, Rickon and Bran are together.
Yeah, and then like Kat will go around for a little bit.
But she hasn't been back to Winterfell since she left. So Bran and Rickon, the two youngest kids, have not had a mom or dad there.
Wow. That's difficult, man. But, I mean, they're making hard decisions
as young people
right now,
and they're
both going through a lot, like personally within them.
Bran had to watch his master at arms, Sir Roderick, the man who literally taught them everything as far as fighting and archery and all that stuff goes, along with Ned. He had to watch him
slaughtered,
be killed by what he claims would be his brother.
Yes. And like, gosh,
can you imagine how hard that would be?
No, I can't imagine. I can't imagine also like trying to come to the fact that like this guy that you loved and appreciated so much is now like turned his back on you and your entire family.
I know, and then you have to watch him kill one of the people you love too. It's just like, geez, man.
He's going through a lot.
Bran, and he's not only is he's paralyzed.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, he's having these weird ass dreams.
He's like, can I just catch a break here?
Please, somebody help me. Somebody throw me a lifeline because I'm running out of them. You know,
I guess he did kind of get one with the girl coming back and saving them.
Yeah, Osha.
A bit of one.
So that's good.
True.
So I mean that's about it. Anything else you want to talk about in the episode? I think we covered pretty much everything.
For the title, I really thought we'd get a little more into.
We did talk about Arya.
in the new.
Yeah, we really didn't get much.
No, we didn't. I'm kind of curious. Most of the titles you can kind of pick up on throughout the episode where it comes from.
I didn't mention. I didn't see many of the old gods in the new. Well, usually the old gods are north. I mean, the old gods are north, and the new gods are south. So maybe it was a north and south thing.
Maybe it is. I feel like there was a lot of like comparisons between north and south, like again with Robb and his army and how they respect him, and then Joffrey.
Maybe it was the north, maybe the north wall. Maybe it was more because we saw a lot of John about this one.
Right.
So.
We did see a bunch of John, which I appreciate. I love seeing John anytime. So.
Yeah.
And what's gonna happen with John? I'm interested.
What's
gonna happen?
I mean, is he gonna be where's he going? You know, is he gonna find his people? Is he gonna run into bad people?
I like the fact that he was like, yes, I think they're looking for me, and I almost have this in my mind. Are they though? You know?
Yeah.
Or like, will they find me? And then I'm like, will they though? You know?
Exactly.
And he says yes, and she's like, you're brave. And that's what I'm kind of
like. You're stupid, but you're brave.
You know, I don't know, John. Those are big conclusions to jump to if they're looking for him or not.
Yeah, it's always good speculation for sure. don't ever know what people are going to do, obviously. But you predicted the Theon thing.
I know. Yeah. That's cool. I didn't even I thought that I'm like, I'm going way out here, and I wasn't. I thought I was though.
Nice. That was good. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Arya. Last thing. Arya basically wasted her other suicide kill there, or her other assassination.
I was thinking when she was running with the thing, like when she was running in general, I was kind of wondering if she was actually running to the guy who is giving her 3 lives. Because you don't really, I didn't know where she was running to.
I don't know either.
It was in the wrong direction of where.
Maybe she was running to Gendry.
Yeah, that could be a possibility, yeah. But I was thinking maybe she was running to him because of whatever she read. She wants an immediate kill
yeah,
off
maybe,
of that
yeah, maybe.
list. That's what I was thinking.
That's a good
she
one.
Read.
Maybe she read, hey, we're going to go here we're going to cut Robb off here. And
yeah, so I want you to kill whoever this is.
I probably have to go back and read the note to really.
No, I wish it was a little more slowed down so we could have done that.
So I don't know why she was running either. Maybe she was running to Gendry. Maybe she was running to give him a name. I don't know.
But
she had to waste one.
In the process, she had to waste one. So now she only has one, and she better choose very, very wisely because this could impact everyone's life, depending on who she chooses.
Exactly. But that's it. I mean, I love this episode.
That was a really good episode. I liked that one. Good.
For one, because we got to meet Ygritte. And I'm just excited that we got to meet Ygritte. If that's a spoiler, I'm sorry, but I like the character. I'm sorry. If she happens to go further in the story, she happens to go further in the story. I'll probably cut this out, but oh well. Anyway, that's it. And sorry about Hayden and Nick, but you got, the best part here, me and Rachel. Just kidding. Just kidding, Nick and just kidding, Nick and Hayden. But that's it. And glad you're sticking around. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Snapchat over here. She has a Snapchat, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter at GarageBanter.
And ask questions. I really love the questions.
Yeah, we didn't get many questions last time. But we got one that was good, but we just
haven't seen, but from what we talked about.
There's one, but we were so last minute on this, recording this one.
Yeah.
So I didn't have time to really write it down or get with it. So.
But I'm excited for your questions, so I still look forward to that. And Snapchat, please,
and
talk
Twitter.
to us.
Yeah, talk to us. We want a community. But that's it. Until next time, I'm Michael.
I'm Rachel.
And we'll see you next time.